What's up guys, this is the Honest Outlaw here, and today we're going to be talking about another weapon light. We are going to be talking about the Olight PL Pro. Before I do that, I want to thank my patron supporters. Thank you guys very much. Because of you, we get to do guns and gear and all kinds of awesome reviews, so I really appreciate you helping support the channel, because YouTube isn't too kind to gun content at the moment. I also want to mention ammo.com. I appreciate their support as well. Because of that, we leave a link in the description below. Now back to the light. This is a very similar light to one I previously reviewed. It actually is pretty similar to the PL2, except it has a couple of differences. Now, even though it's pretty similar, a lot of people who see this video may not have seen that video, so we'll go over some of the specs as well. So first off, you can see them here. I have two of these, and Olight did send me these, like they sent the rest of the internet apparently. They like to do these guerrilla marketing campaigns where they send lights to literally everybody. And I don't mind getting free products as long as I think they're quality. I actually turn down a lot of products. My channel's getting up there in subscriber count now, so I get a little more options on the stuff I get to review. But I've reviewed maybe 6 or 7 of these Olight lights so far, and they've all been very high quality for the price. I've been very impressed, I would have to say. I've actually broken several Surefire lights lately as well, so I'm starting to wonder why I would ever pay that high a price when you can get something like this for a lot cheaper. If you didn't notice, this has a very similar form factor to the X300, except it's a little bit shorter. Now, one of the cool things about it is as powerful or more powerful. This little bitty light here I have on this Beretta actually has around 1500 lumens on its highest setting and 300 lumens on its lowest setting. As you can see here, the switches are similar, a little bit different. I actually like these a little bit better, especially on a rifle. Now the PL Pro comes with these tape switches, which is one thing that they have really kind of been pushing. However, I don't use tape switches, so I never even open these. But if you're into that kind of thing, basically what it does is it just sticks on here magnetically like the charger, because this is rechargeable. That's one of the differences between this and the PL2, is that the PL2 comes with batteries that you open up this little case, whereas the PL Pro has the magnetic charger port on top. So it's like an iPhone charger that you just stick on top. It comes in the back of your packaging like this when you get the light. I opened one of the packages and I kept one closed for you guys to see. So this is your little magnetic charging port, and all you do is stick it right there, and it charges overnight. That way you never have to worry about buying batteries, which is pretty nice in my opinion. Now this light is going to come in lockout mode when you get it, so what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to press and hold each button like this. However, it's already unlocked, so it's going to strobe now. But basically what that does is take it from its lowest setting to its highest setting in case it is turned on inside the packaging. So you turn the lockout off, and then if you want to go from high to low, all you do is double click. In 300 lumens, 1500 lumens. This one's actually a little bit dead because I've been using it quite a bit. The 1500 lumens lasts somewhere between 45 minutes and 15 minutes. I use this for about half an hour and it's still working fine. It's just a little bit more dim than the second one here, which I've only used for about 20 minutes. So you can see there's a big difference in brightness. Neither one of these are on, but I do have lots of video of me shooting and using it at night that I'll roll in at some point. Alright, so this is the new Olight at 10 yards. Oh, this is about 10 yards. Extremely bright. 1500 lumens. This is it on low. So you double click it to get it to low, double click it to get it back. And you can hit the strobe too. Whoa. If you're a fan of the movie Kick-Ass. Some Ultimate Operator. When you give people seizures. Then if you click it off and then click it back, the strobe just comes off. Or you can double click it too. You're about 20 yards. About the furthest you're ever going to get in the house. And we're about 30 yards. Still more than bright. Try the other one. I have two of them. Yeah, the other one's still bright. So this one's going to be a little brighter because I haven't been using it as much. This is actually the one we did a drop test on too, which is hilarious. And we shot it on the AR-15. And we're back here at 50 yards. Still more than visible if I had a gun on me right now. Well, I do have a gun on me, but I don't want to shoot it without the silencer. But I could attach this to my gun and I could easily hit those targets from this distance. There's low mode. Even low mode's still more than visible. Alright, now we're here at 80 yards, and for a light this big, this is very impressive. I could clearly identify all of those targets. You can see the 3 big ones on the left, or on the right, and the 3 or 4 little ones on the left there. You can even see, like if I had a rifle right now, I could hit those pop-up targets, those little 6-inch targets. So that's pretty impressive with this little bitty light. If you look over here, that's about 60 yards. You could make out anything in that tree line if you wanted to. See in the distance, the thunder looks really cool.
I got it.
So some of the specs on the PL Pro are going to be the beam distance of 918 feet, which is pretty killer for this little light. It's only a couple inches long, as you can see here. It's not even as long as the X300, and it only weighs 3 ounces. So a rechargeable weapon light that only weighs 3 ounces, that has 1500 lumens, and it has 20,000 candela, 19,600 candela. That is pretty impressive. And with a beam distance of around 280 meters, for that little package, for a price of around, I think, 90 bucks, because that's why everybody makes these videos, because they do these flash sales, which I think is a good deal. I know some people think it's very shilly, but personally, I think these lights are pretty high quality, and I think they are a really reasonable price. So I don't see a reason why not to buy them or why not to promote them. With this one, actually, I had a complaint in the last video that we didn't torture test this. So this I took out on the gravel road and I threw it a bunch of times, threw it like 10, 12, 15 feet. And then I even did a couple of drops on concrete with this guy. And you can see it's just a little bit beat up, but not really that bad. And then you can see there's some buildup here on the lens of the light itself, because I also shot this on a rifle. Because I actually use the PL2 on an AR-15, and the reason why I'm starting to really trust these lights is because the AR-15s are very loud and they have a lot of concussion, especially with a brake, and I have broke several Surefire lights on an AR-15, and so far, so good with the Olight. The PL2 is still running just fine, my FDE version, and it's been running on an AR-15 for about 3 or 4 months now, and my round count is significantly higher than most people's, so it's seen quite a few rounds. So let's get into the flash sale here really quick. The PL Pro is usually $129, but this sale is going to be today for the next 24 hours on May 23rd, and you can get it for 90 bucks. So that's pretty impressive. You can either get it in black or you can get it in tan, and for a light that is powerful as a Surefire X300 and maybe not quite as durable, but so far they've been as durable in my testing. Not to mention it is rechargeable and you don't have to worry about buying batteries. Oh, and of course the QD feature, which is awesome. These two actually come with the Glock insert, but in my experience I put this on a Glock, I put it on a Beretta, and I put it on an AR-15, and none of it had any wiggle. So if it were me, I would just leave this insert on there and I can just do it when I want. It's actually kind of cool because these are actually labeled, unlike some of the other lights that have these inserts you put in and put out for different for different guns. So that's pretty cool. So for 90 bucks, you can get all that shit. And it's a good deal to me. I have 3 of these now, and I'm going to be running the crap out of them. There's also some other deals. You can get a bundle with this and the tape switch, and you can get that for 95 bucks instead of like 159. And you can also get, like, if you spend 169, you can get a whole bunch of stuff for free. I'll post it in the description, obviously. But the main thing is this light is on sale today for 90 bucks, and if I was looking for a light, I would definitely pick this one up. For the money, I haven't seen a better weapon light on the market. I like the Enforce APLC, although that is, throughout track record, is probably less reliable than this particular light is, and this light is more powerful. And I like the X300, and if I was going to go, you know, zombie apocalypse right now, maybe based on track record, I'd still rock the X300, but that's a pretty unlikely scenario. The most likely scenario is I use a light for home defense, or I use it for utility use, or I use it to go out and shoot in the range at night and have a good time. And for all those things, the Olight does that for 1/3 the cost. It has more lumens, and it's rechargeable, and the QD mount is better in my opinion. So I don't really see how this isn't the best light on the market for the money. And if you want to pick up any other lights on Olight's website, I also forgot to mention that I do have the 10% off coupon code. All you got to do is click the link below and use Outlaw 10. I'm not very good at this promotion stuff because it's not really what my channel's about, but I know that a lot of people on my channel have really liked these, and they have stressed how much they like these over and over and over again. And I think out of all the views that I've gotten on Olight's, 100,000 maybe, I think I've only had 1 or 2 people actually put in a complaint, and I get more complaints on any other firearm related product than that. So if you guys have anything that you dislike about the Olights, feel free to put it in the comment section below. I know that people get upset about the guerrilla marketing campaign, but listen guys, they can't exactly buy a commercial ad space on regular TV. They're not exactly very pro-gun either, and they're not going to get radio ads because it's not 1940. So what else are they going to do? So I think it's a great light. I think it's a great price. If you like it, click the link. If not, that's cool too. I'll see you in the next video. I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please help out your local homeless shelters. And remember to recycle. I'll check you later.